The construction team dug up a huge Buddha statue in the mountains, but the eyes of the Buddha statue are covered with a piece of gauze. The next day, the driver, he actually cut off the gauze of the Buddha statue. Little did they know that this would bring about a huge disaster. The mayor wants to develop their tourism industry. The Buddha head was placed in a museum for people to visit. As more and more people see the Buddha's head, their bodies also showed abnormalities. Soon they became zombies, turned on the crazy mode on the street. Upon seeing this, the abbot quickly consulted ancient books. It was discovered that this Buddha statue was called the demon Buddha. A monk broke the precepts, so the soldiers cut off his head. But his soul ran into the Buddha's head. The gauze on the Buddha's head is the seal of the soul. Now all we have to do is cover the Buddha's eyes again. Then the infected people can regain their sanity. David, who received the notice, set off immediately, because can't look directly into the eyes of the Buddha. So the two of them didn't dare to open their eyes the whole time. As a result, the car accidentally crashed into the museum, directly knocked down the Buddha statue hanging in the air. Teammate Jenny opened her eyes subconsciously, but she just happened to see the eyes of the Buddha. She was worried about being a burden to David, so chose to leave before the mutation. David is the only one left. He closed his eyes and groped forward bit by bit. Wait until you get to the Buddha statue. Then take out the pre-soaked newspaper and stick it on. Soon he covered the eyes of the Buddha statue. Just when he thought the crisis was over, unexpectedly, the water pipe in the ceiling suddenly burst. Soon the rain washed the newspaper down, just as David was about to step forward to remedy the situation. But unexpectedly, he met the Buddha's eyes. After a while, he mutated and fainted. Fortunately, the car just hit. The steel cable that secured the Buddha statue suddenly broke. The next second, the Buddha's head weighing hundreds of tons smashed through the floor. Finally, the gas exploded. As the statue cracked, the mutants also regained their sanity. The town has regained its former vitality.